Hey, welcome book club members. I'm so excited. I usually do this book club in the summer, but this summer I was super busy, and then in between the busy moments, I was trying to do some fun things and spend time with family, so I was like, I'm not doing it. Now that I feel like fall's coming in, I want to like hibernate and isolate a little bit, and this book actually um came to my awareness. Someone sent this to me. So this is why we're reading it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's only like 100 pages. I didn't count it, but in my mind, I'm thinking it's 100 pages. I'm like, this is perfect. We have the holidays coming up. If I assign a book that's like 200 to 300 pages, that's not really going to be doable. So this is an awesome short book that we can have fun with and help us keep us sane during this holiday season. Okay, so reading the first chapter, something that stood out was, what wolf are you feeding? And it's funny because I heard this before. I heard this saying before, what wolf are you feeding? Maybe I heard it on like a quote on Facebook. I'm not sure. But it was funny to read it again. So this is what I want you to do. This week, because we're going to have those moments, this week when you're feeling emotions coming to the surface. And what I mean by that is when you feel a trigger coming on. Here's the thing, when a trigger comes on, you are going to feel the boiling. You're going to feel that heat in your body, and you're going to kind of feel it boiling up and where it wants to take over and kind of like word vomit. Or other words, go into our old patterns. When that's happening, see if you can slow down enough to ask what wolf you're feeding. This is all I want to do. I don't want you to judge yourself. I want you to be kind to yourself through the process. And if you can be so vulnerable to tell a story in the Facebook group, it's a private group, so only the people that are in the book club are part of this group. If you can be vulnerable enough to share a story of like what happened during the week, like I felt the trigger going on, I gave into it, but then afterwards I reflected and I noticed that I fed this wolf. But next time I'm really going to try to feed this wolf. And wolf, you can define what that is for you. What, and don't say good wolf, bad wolf, but like I see it as an energy. So it's like, what energy do you want to try to feed next time? Maybe next time you're going to feed the wolf of detachment. I really want this book group because not a lot of groups in the past shared a lot. And I totally understand because it can be very vulnerable and scary to share. But I really encourage this community to share, because if you signed up for this book group, the other people that signed up are probably in the same frequency and vibration as you. And this is a great time to connect to people that are like you. You could make a friend. You could build a support system. So I really encourage you to share and comment back at each other and keep the conversation going. But this week, what I want you to do is pay attention to the wolf you're feeding and don't judge yourself. No matter what wolf you feed, do not judge yourself. Just learn from that. Awesome. See you soon.